Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you another Crosskeys tournament match. It is Swiss round 1 and we have Illus versus fcoughlin. And I'm pleased to be joined today by Lin, a previous champion, and Zephico. How you guys doing today? And give me a sec. I'm going to change to the scene and hope that everything is okay. And I might have to fix the cropping, so please forgive me. But okay, I'm just going to mute myself, and if you guys want to talk a little bit, I'm going to get them off shortly. Just check in with them.
Okay. Well, hello. We have Fred versus Illus in this round one of the Crosskeys tournament. Probably one of the closest matchups in terms of skills. I think since we had a kind of seeding, but not quite. But yeah, definitely between those two. Probably the closest in terms of skills for round one.
It's a little bit interesting with sort of the lopsided, I guess, seeding, right? You saw so many favorites against people that probably either just first time stepping in the tournament, but this was one of those ones that you kind of look at and go, this is going to be a good match. And I'm really excited to kind of see how this kind of plays out.
I think we have some technical issues on the one hand.
Nothing else I would like. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're waiting on Illus. Something happened with his stream, so as soon as he is back up and I check with him, we will be off.
And here I was going to say, maybe we'll see a match that will get below that sub 2, because this first round it's kind of had some really long win times, but Illus is trying to pad it either way.
Definitely some long seeds overall since the tournament started. Only a few sub 2s, which is some kind of rare, but like there's a lot of matches that happened already, and there's still a lot to come as well, because 183 entrants is that's a lot of games. Story time. Okay. I don't know. I don't have any story. What? No. And hopefully Illus internet's gonna be back.
Can we talk about the time Goomba lost a bet against me that he's not gonna win OTR Season 5 and now has to watch the entirety of Chin Chan?
Oh.
In German dub.
Does he? Oh, in German dub. That's gonna be a lot of episodes.
So he's rejecting the idea. Like, he's not even honoring his bet. You know? That's the kind of person that Goomba is. So if you want to defend yourself now, Goomba, join the waiting room and defend yourself. Or waiting for Illus to come back. This is not fabrication. I have records of this.
I mean, Goomba has time. Oh, there he is.
I mean, he played against the bite this week, so he definitely has time.
Oh, hey, Goomba!
Alright, hold on, Chess.
I have physical printed out records of this bed.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay, show me.
You said no, I said yes, I'm the admin, so my word counts.
What?
I want Trez to actually have on your fridge just like screen caps printouts of all of these different things. So I want to see like a Goomba 90 VIP thing like on your fridge, Trez. Can you make that happen?
Actually, there's a full body print of Goomba on my fridge.
Okay, hold on a second.
What?
I'm gonna... I have some concerns. I am contacting the police as we speak.
That's fine. I'm just gonna explain it to them. I'm gonna show them, and then they're gonna agree with my choices. So...
The worst part is I'm getting the FBI agent here. Hold on, I'll be right back.
It's a fashion statement.
You are not very fashionable in that case, let me tell you.
Oh boy. Goomba renamed to John Body Pillow.
What?
That's a fuck answer.
Hopsta, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. So yeah, as you all notice, we're trying to pass time, and Goomba is lying.
What am I lying about?
Yeah, but I don't know what's happening to Illus. Nothing yet.
I'll keep you updated. He's sending me updates. I mean, well, he didn't know I'm friends with Illus, so.
Wow, really? Didn't know that.
Commentary bias.
He should be back soon, from what I'm seeing on Discord. He's not on mobile anymore.
Yeah, Goomba, why must you turn ZSR into a house of flies?
What? Okay.
I see his
Chat's
stream that is up.
Chat's asking. Chat's always saying the truth, so I have to ask you. No, but seriously, I'm not even sure what my side of the bed was. I think it was something else, some other weep.
I don't even remember, dude.
Weep shit animated. I had to watch.
Oh boy, howdy, do we have some weep shit for you?
So, some update, we're gonna start soon.
Alright,
Hopefully.
I'll take this opportunity to escape. Goodbye forever.
Bye bye.
See you in chat.
See you in chat.
Alright, so yeah, as I was saying before Illus' internet died, yeah, probably one of the closest matchup of this round one. I don't know how Illus is open seeds. I don't remember how Fred does, but let's see.
Yeah, I admit that I didn't get a chance to check any of Fred's sort of tendencies out before this, but I kind of have to imagine that, like, given what we saw with last turn, this is sort of, I would call the established meta and everything else, and, like, it's hard to break from it, right? So
We will definitely try some new stuff, and you kind of have to adapt to them overall. Alright, we're about to go now. So I know Illus will just open Link's house into Witch's Hut and Wolfhand. So I don't think we're gonna see any surprise unless we find the flippers. It has happened before.
probably the worst feeling in the world. don't know that I would call the perfect entertainment, Trez, but
And here we go. Okay, we have different start with. Oh, that's an early moon pearl. A very early moon pearl. And we're just in the Kakariko village. No bombs, unfortunately, so can't do the back of escape yet.
oh, okay.
Already a connector. There's 2 items that we might be tempted early. You get also a free full magic refill here. The Kid Skull was always nice to have. That's not a nice, very save and quit point. Unfortunately. Nothing you can do from here. And immediately going to the Lost Woods for Fred. Round of TR.
Okay.
And well, hopefully Illus will get some bombs. Fred deciding to farm some bombs here in the front of TR.
I was going to say, is this going up to Lost Woods trying to sort of maximize the drop downs that you find, or is this just a choice you would make?
I'm not sure. You kind of want some resources with the bottle vendor and stuff, so I can see it. Like you doing that kill on the guard here, so you can pull a tree, and Illus finding the mushroom immediately decides not to Hoolihan yet, but just turning the mushroom instead. Might follow that connector here as well. Already, nope. And I was gonna get the Moon Pearl. Doesn't have money for bottle vendor or bombs though.
That's kind of an awkward thing to not have done the Hoolihan to get that money now, so.
Bottle vendor being a bit mad that Illus doesn't have the money. It's fine. Now, yes, we have the other end of Super Bunny Cave. Got some good stuff so far. We found Uncle already. The well. Back of escape is accessible. So hopefully the seed will be nice, and this is not going to be Ganon. Okay.
Would you consider with an early Moon Pearl, I mean, like, you probably want to clear out Kakariko just for resource and everything else, but do you start thinking about these connects just because you won't have to bunny walk now? Or is this still, like, kind of early game?
You definitely do, like, big areas, but yeah, you might want to jump into into the dark hole. Rather sooner than later. Oh, we also have a mirror and Moon Pearl early.
Yeah, I am excited to see how.
That's definitely a good combo you want to have. Like now with the mirror and the Moon Pearl, yeah, you want to be aggressive on connectors. Like there's a lot of things you can do. For sure. and being able to combo areas with the mirror, definitely a good thing.
Hello, GT.
Oh, Ether already. Not a whole lot. Still not enough money for the ball vendor. Fred resetting his bomb. I can see it. Like, he's really low on resources, so.
Mm-hmm.
Want to save as much as you can. Fortunately, Illus still doesn't have bombs. Fred not even trying to buy some. He's probably saving for ball vendor.
Yeah. Unfortunate bomb lock bomb shot for Illus, but
Fred's gonna be able to go all the way to Dick's spot if he decides to go south. I don't think we found a lot of connectors here that will help.
yeah, so far aside from the one dark connector, I don't think we've seen anything, so not able to make use of the I'm in the lead? No.
Oh, okay. So pretty good. Alright. I was probably going to check one last drop down. No. Going to the eastern area. And maybe he already found the well. He hasn't been to Uncle yet, that was in Last Woods. Oh, that's one connector. On Lake Halia Island. That's where Magic Bat was, so that powder's kind of irrelevant for now.
No. Between Hair Big and Swamp or Skullwood's Big, at least we'll not have to deal with some of those awful orphans that we tend to see. Given
Hopefully we don't find Hera before finding a weapon, though.
yeah,
It's got some bombs now. Oh.
ooh,
Hello. And he has the money and the book. Having money for bottle vendor, but not for bombs yet. Very low on resources right now. I don't think he found a bomb shop though, because the only one that we saw so far was behind bombs.
right.
So be careful with your health here. I guess we have the back of Old Man as a connector as well. Like, it's really easy to navigate through. Right, the last. No, we haven't seen Sank, but we're not missing. I mean, we're still missing Ganon.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There it is, yeah.
Alright.
So now you have to worry about the decision of the climb, but also, you know, whether or not you even get those in logic.
Oh, that's another connector.
We take those.
Sort of. Fortunately, it doesn't have the mirror yet.
Yeah.
The moment he decides to follow Super Bunny might lead into the mirror for sure.
Yeah,
Or
he still
go
has
north.
yeah, all the north from CAC, yeah. But I guess that could be kind of interesting just because, like, with the Moon Pro, you could be very easily led away, and... Okay.
Flipper's a bit stuck here. Right. That's gonna also show us the back of the whale. Since Illus didn't have bombs. Oh,
Okay, we take that.
that's pretty good. Like,
Admittedly, I think Illus might be kicking himself for not when he finds that mirror,
Wrong.
but...
wrong world. Sorry. Oh, another connector. How deep are we gonna go? Oh, well,
Okay.
back in CAC. I'm not sure where Illus is going right now. Walking, I mean. We're also gonna turn in that mushroom. He might go through that connector.
Oh, okay, this was the bomb play.
Yeah, Magic Bat is at the Magic Bat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Illus is going to find this and find that bomb lock bomb shot, but...
Fine, now he has 15.
Yeah.
There's a lot he can do. Oh. We made it to... Oh, hello!
Ooh.
Oh, ooh. Ew. No.
Mmm.
Not something you want to do right now. I don't think so. I was following that Super Bunny.
Yeah.
Gonna find that mirror soon. Hopefully.
Hello.
PR with 1 key, no weapon. I mean, I guess we have Burner. It is okay to use against the Pokey. It lags a little bit, but we have a choice. Decides not to go. Has a key though. Can choose not to kill the Pokey yet, and
just come back for the key later.
or not come back if you find extra keys.
True.
Some money for Fred. Should be enough. Have money for bombs and money for the bell vendor, yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't have a ranged weapon for the chain chomps, so that's why he didn't go. Forgot about that.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, hello.
So decides not to go. I mean, once you save the old man, it's not that bad. Come back to it.
Right. Yeah. And this is all
either.
Yeah, ether. It's kind of an interesting choice there by not resetting that, but I guess in the scheme of things, you'll probably find a fair bit more money before you end up in this more area.
You have bombs, like I think it just might be you waste a bit of time by doing that.
Fair.
Especially when you got bombs, a bow vendor. I mean, admittedly, depends where your connector is going to take you to. You don't have enough money for the game right now.
Right.
But
yeah, it's kind of interesting that even the shallow connectors have really not taken us to a sort of wide swath of Dark World yet still. At this point, we're kind of just retracing each other's steps. Yeah, I think Hookshot Cave is probably the next thing, and that or just heading south.
That's gonna probably show us the two entrances in the shopping mall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, because they'll get spit out through desert into that mirror, so yeah.
One item behind G to climb. Should be the last woods drop down it. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Get my notes, and this is okay. Yeah.
Probably want to be aggressive with that Boonbra mirror if you're Illus here. Like,
So-
there's no point going south here.
Yeah, so you go straight to Hookshot Cave and then try and find.
I think so. I think so. Yeah. Like, you're offering a lot of entrances without the glove here by going south. Sure. Oh yeah, that's that.
Yeah,
drop
right.
Down.
Still find Ganon Sick Kid, but yeah.
And like, you might just be in the Dark World and gonna be able to mirror to those entrances anyways. Going south.
Yeah, admittedly, with the book too, I guess.
You're still kind of orphaning an entrance here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're
Ooh.
following that. I think you're following that. You're just following that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm always like, oh, you have all these entrances, but I guess the glove actually does sort of block off a good chunk of this and does make sort of that traversal inefficient. Yeah, that does make the hook shot.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good connector. That's what we want to find. Oh. Okay. Okay. Gotta be careful here.
Holding up left, achieved. This game really does enjoy its jokes, though.
Another connector. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. We found Hera with no weapon.
I feel like you just...
I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't blame Fred for leaving here. At all.
Yeah, I don't
another
think I
dog.
would.
Oh, that's kind of dangerous. Oh, he died. It's fine that the old lady just leads to K45 is gonna waste a bit of time checking that when it's gonna be in the Dark World, but oh, hello.
Okay.
Now we have a glove. Kind of convenient, but you have to go back a little bit to check those two entrances. Even though that is not in logic yet. Until we know where those
That's where
two
the other
entrances
ones
are.
are. Yeah.
But we take the glove. Anyways. Hey, what was that? Was that me, Moldon Cave?
I believe so, yeah. So we definitely have...
So that's definitely in logic. This glove is in logic.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to use that blue cane here, Fred. Not even bothering.
Yeah, so Fred won't know about the fairly easy North Dark World right there, so... But maybe he just kind of goes back and just takes that to...
Fine, you might just take the spike truck connector. Although with the glove, I'm not, and the book, I'm not sure. Like, I see the plan.
Yeah. Illus getting real spicy with that.
Yeah, I can, like, I understand why, like, you have a book, you have the glove, you can check all the entrances on the way.
Yeah, now this makes sense. Yeah, and I guess that was the thing. Is like my gut is get book, go desert. But again, I think the efficient route, like you're saying, is take your time with this because you'll get to the entrances you need.
Well, I would be more aggressive with the mirror, though. Like the deserts. Not sure, like, those desert entrances are kind of terrible. So stealing the key. Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's not a really easy thing to. Okay.
Okay. I guess Mini Mortem Cave really wants us to go here. Not Mini Mortem, Paradox.
Paradox, yeah. Well,
You really want us to go there.
yeah, admittedly from Mini Moldorm Cave, but yeah. Ooh.
One key, gonna be able to do some stuff. I'm pretty sure Illus doesn't mimic clip, so I'm only gonna be able to see 3 chests. Now we have a nice connector. That's a long connector.
With the mirror, are you much more likely to do these sort of shallow dungeon dips where you're like, okay, I don't mind going in on one key to do just a couple checks in pod, right? It's obviously kind of a not pleasant spot at the moment either way, kind of given like lack of hammer, but is that sort of a more free check that you have because you have mirror and an easy way to get out?
I think what he's doing is fine. Like, I mean, he doesn't know how to mimic clips, so he's just doing what he can.
Mhm.
I'm not sure where Fred is going right. Oh, he has a glove, so he's gonna check the glove entrance up there. Oh no, he has a glove, so he can check also what's in Sank. Oh. And you're gonna be able to pay the bottle vendor. About time. More bombs. So Illus has money for I'm not sure about that. Like, you saw that Ethan was a pendant as well. It's not easy to get back here.
Yeah, it's
This. Sorry.
no, go ahead. I was starting to think it's like,
Oh, is this even random? That's what. But yeah, like Ethan is like, even if it was a crystal, it's not easy to get back here. It definitely not easy. So like, instant dip is good. Especially in his position where he has to walk through Spectrog to drop and stuff.
yeah, or even the paradox, right? Like that's still just kind of an awkward.
Has a few bombs kind of have to go through Eastern here. Oh no, not even. I'm not sure. Like that Eastern entrance is terrible. Put it like this. And you're still missing like connectors you cannot reach, like floating island and your laser bridge.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take our first bottle. Eventually, make our way back to Sick Kit, which is pretty easy. Yeah, I guess Are you worried about the time investment right now because you think Eastern is slow, or I guess like I'm trying to figure out why Illus would have skipped that there because it's just such an awkward spot to get back to right now. But maybe
it's very awkward for sure. Like it's not like he's gonna end his route at doing South Shore, the rest of South Shore. What Fred did basically, like, and not sure. There's nothing that makes Easton better here. Like, doesn't have big key or bow, and even if you did, that's something you should. Like, it's really hard to come back to, even though you kind of have to go back to the area for Skullwoods at some point as well.
And potentially pod as well, which is maybe the thought that I would have had is, okay, if you come back, you'll probably try and dip more pod, but that still just seems aggressive, right? Like needlessly so, or needlessly risky. Maybe not even aggressive, just risky.
Yeah, it's a like Goomba's saying, it's in an awkward spot.
Would you have considered Skull Woods here with the big key and a small?
Oh,
And then you leaving that entrance in the back behind? Okay.
this guy.
Well, we find our way back to.
Yeah, hammer. I don't mind this route, especially now that you have hammer. It kind of. I'm not gonna say fall apart, but like I can see it was like wanting to loop around and go all the way to desert. That was his plan from the beginning, I think, and that's why he's taking this route here. But he got the hammer, unfortunately. Like with the glove and the book, you're
Right.
going all the way to desert here. So, like, kind of unfortunate that the hammer showed up here. That's the sword. We have a bit of ice pellets available to us. A lot. Yes, doesn't know about it, but yeah.
Ooh.
I kind of have to check that as well. How does you have a sword and a glove? Like, you should probably check that. And the big key, the thieves. There is. You can't finish Swamp. There's something, but it's not allowed, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Just.
Illus.
Illus side, please.
I know that dance. I know that dance very well.
Yeah, you just abandon your portal here. I mean, you have glove and hammer, anyways. Like,
Yeah. Interestingly, we still haven't had West Death Mountain at all.
Sure, we have a few connectors. We
do
have
have
that
a few
brother connectors. You have Harry Castle. There was a first game left. They can take us to the floating island.
That's true.
I'm saving a bit of time here, but not following that connector. I don't think you're ever gonna follow it.
And now he'll never know, but it's just going to spit him out right there. I wonder if Fred mimic clips, though.
I'm not sure.
Yes, I know with the main tourney Quells this time around, that kind of got everyone on the mimic clip tech in some way, so guess we're gonna see it.
Huh? Oh yeah, definitely that qualifier. I wasn't in that, but heard about it. So I can see people picking out on the mimic clipping. For sure. Umberford even? Yeah,
Ooh.
That's he lost it.
Now for Illus, this might be. Well, he'll
He
find
might,
this.
he'll go all the way to Ice Red Cave. Like
Ice
he
Red
has
Cave,
been
yeah.
he hasn't spat out of the rock in Dark Shopping Mall, so kind of makes sense for him to go here now with the glove.
Yeah, and
And now
conveniently, he'll have the weapon for Hera.
yeah, he has a hammer from Waldorf, so gonna be able to climb that. Like he's not going back to the
That long connector, which was what
Yeah.
Desert to.
He did have a way to go back though, but you don't really want to finish your out here because you were gonna look the portal by mirroring in the shopping mall. Like you go to K45 and then
Yeah, that's right.
you grab the granny connectors. I decided to buffer it this time. So I'm missing a few pixels. Right. I guess it's time for Hera. For Illus.
It's Frizzle. One more pixel, I think.
More. No. Not yet. Let's go.
There we go. That's one of those tricks where, like, I feel like you get the rhythm and you start going, but sometimes the hands getting warmed up too for that makes it feel like it takes an unfortunately long amount of time. I do hope he kind of gets rewarded for that, but
Nope.
unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Well, hopefully, Fred will dive Eastern Palace here. Just don't die.
Yeah, let's go grab the ferry. Yes. Safety.
Weird. I mean, yeah. Oh no!
Oh no! So long, Senor 24.
Fortunate.
Okay, but thinking ahead for Illus, after he comes out of this, where would you start to begin to look? Right, we have to kind of go through.
We still have a
maybe-
hookshot cave.
We still have Hookshot Cave.
Not much.
Hyrule's kind of a trek, though. You don't go for Hyrule Castle there, right?
Yeah, I guess you could go back for Skullwoods as well, since he hasn't done that. Now that he has the hammer. Like, going around in CAC is terrible, but at the same time, your saving quit point is at the well, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's not a long thing to get back to, at least, relative to other potential awful sink spots. Yeah, I think like Allison said earlier, you even mentioned it, it's like this is kind of the time where you want to be finding that because of we have a huge 2 chunks of the map which you've never really touched. Really any.
You have the
Depth map.
pottery as well.
True, yeah.
Open now, fully in logic with that hammer and glove. Not sure you want to go to the pyramid yet until you open that middle door. Oh,
Oh, okay.
it's a reason to go back to desert, I guess. Unfortunately, kind of far right now. Wait, what? Oh, Fred's skipping on the Vanabiki chest here in Eastern. I'm just going regularly to the Dark World. Probably going to Pod. I have a connector in Swamp as well. Not sure if Illus wants to follow that yet. Yeah, he is. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'd actually forgotten about that. We hadn't kind of gone through with them.
Oh, he's going to Desert. I think. Or Harry Castle. Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, Hyrule
He's
Castle.
going Harry Castle.
Because you could go check that Desert Small with the Granny Connector over to Dark Shopping Mall, but yeah, it's
Not that big of a commitment if you think about it. Like, especially with where the desert entrances are. Bad. Like, one is at Swiss Fire Spot and the other one is in the waterfall.
yes.
The one you want, the one you kind of want is the one that was at the waterfall. I'm just surprised he just didn't go and fake flipper there. I guess your offerings are without the money, but yeah. You're not at desert, right? No, you don't want to go yet, I guess. Double Harry Castle. Definitely, Illus not gonna be able to get that sword for a while.
It does feel like Illus was a bit more efficient, I think, for the last sort of 20 minutes, kind of getting through a fair bit of...
There was definitely some efficiency with the mirror in the Dark World and the South route, kinda. That's gonna be able to check Dark Cross easily here. Illus without sword, I'm not sure about that. Whose shovel was a weapon? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. And Fred also had the Mimic Clip Chickoper, so yeah, I mean, there's definitely that sort of time investment as well.
As well as looking a bit, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, when Illus finds that sword, but I guess he also hasn't really...
I don't want to take that omen from here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Checking the tier medallion with 2 medallions already. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, that's not something I'm doing a lot.
Okay.
Fred with his classic high. Digging.
I've actually never seen that, and I love that so much.
Right, a lot we can do here on the mountain.
Yeah, and this is the most... I know that Illus doesn't have the back of Old Man to kind of lead to TR Bridge, but Pod's small. So when he finds that, he'll obviously get to the Ice Bow. So he's actually, like,
He doesn't have the sword though. Can't do
true.
anything in it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, Fred's going back here. Oh, that's kind of
For Hera.
unfortunate though. That's kind of unfortunate because he lost his portal in the other side of
Oh yeah, you're
45.
right.
So gonna have to go back to the Dark Vault somehow. Let's put it like this to get the hammer that was in the bomb shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate.
Ooh, did not know about those 2 pots in there. Definitely gonna keep that in mind.
Definitely useful for sure. Oh, that's probably the old man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something else is not doing, but okay. Some tip in those 2 rooms, you can, if you're using quick swap, you can quick swap so you know you're transitioning between the rooms. Oh. Oh. Well then. That's something you want to see if you're Fred.
Yeah.
I mean, he left the big key chest as well.
Right. So it wasn't the biggest time commitment, but still, Illus inadvertently getting.
And it hasn't been to EDM yet since he didn't follow the connector, so he might just loop around again here after checking the 2 Dark Death Mountain entrances. Finding that with hammer in a very bad spot. That's illegal.
Being able to clear it your first time through, that's illegal. That's the Crosskeys experience.
Fred actually opting to go to the pot area already?
It's kind of unfortunate though, because he's somehow managing to run away from his hammer, which is
that's the problem with this right now. Like he's further away from the hammer. Still doesn't have money for Zora as well. Here, going to Catfish.
So West Death Mountain was actually pretty much a dud though, which is
That's TR. That's TR.
true.
That
True.
Fred didn't do. I'm happy because I'm gonna be able to check all the entrances aside from the Dark Death Mountain ones, but there was no way you were dropping to Dark Death Mountain here.
Right.
Like once he's gonna save and quit, he's gonna be able to check the 2 remaining entrances. Or the 4 with the Dark Death Mountain, but
Yeah. So he'll find Meyer TR left here, but
Assuming Illus is gonna dip into TR to get those 2 items. And we have a pyramid check from Fred. Hopefully he gets his sword somewhere. Or the cave.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Well, well then.
Well then.
I guess you have to find that entrance to get your TR big key. Another one. Oh.
Ooh, that's...
That ice spell is looking juicy right now. I mean, not the Fed yet without the hammer, but with the hammer, like...
Yeah, between the two of them, they have all the pieces they want for Ice Palace.
Illus going to find his ice palace. Not gonna be able to do anything in it though. Yeah. You have a pot area check from Fred.
So I think we've not seen Spiral. Right, which could put us out in the mire area, which kind of gets the last of what we've not seen on the map.
I guess I mean.
Then we saw Bumper Upper, which was a Dark Lumberjack. So yeah, I mean, like,
There were a few dark connectors as well. I'm not sure which one were which. There was one in CAC, if I remember right, and one
that's right, yeah.
in the dark shopping mall. In the light shopping mall, sorry. And we still don't have a connector to the TR bridge, laser bridge. I mean,
Right, right. So one of the cool things about Mirror, though, is kind of looking over at the tracker that I have for entrances, right? Like, so much of the map is checked off, where it never feels like I get, something like this happens so early. But just the efficiency of what the things you've been able to do so far.
back for this, assuming it was going to Skull. There's a long way to go to Skull, with your like sanctuary being where it is.
I know we've kind of talked about this a little bit, but like taking routes like that just to kind of give yourself a few extra seconds to think. Admittedly, like there's the whole kind of block through Lost Woods there, which can probably do the same thing. But when you kind of get a route in your head, how often you kind of just stick to it for simplicity of brain's sake, just to kind of let yourself like go through the motions of what comes next.
I'm guessing he was thinking, like pot area, but doesn't really want to orphan the top of castle entrance. He's gonna get a sword now, though. He might be thinking about going to Ice Palace for sure. Gonna be orphaning that big chest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If he does, but yes, he has one entrance that is in Outcast. That is the hammer entrance as well.
Oh yeah. And also, there was Spike Cave 2, if I'm not mistaken, at C-Shape House, so kind of an investment of resources, but that is something that I guess is now... something you can do.
If your next play is gonna be Ice Palace, like you don't really want to use your magic here. Admittedly, with bombos you don't need a lot, but
Yeah. I guess too, though, the one nice thing is that Magic Shop was in Chicken Hut, so it's not a terrible spot to go for a refill if you need that.
definitely. But unfortunately, has to walk back all the way to the bomb shop in the Dark World.
Yeah. I guess that is one of the maybe risks that you do take, because I think he did kind of follow through on Hyrule Castle and ended up getting...
He didn't check any other entrance in the Dark Castle. I don't think so. He would have been on the mountain if he did.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Which wouldn't have helped him a lot, but... yeah. Are we doing that Easton did now? I guess we are.
Oh, God.
Is it big key chest though? That's good. Also, like he didn't do it. He went past pot with the bottle field, but he didn't do it.
Yeah. Sick Kid Jacob was at Hyrule Main, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a Dark Castle main entrance.
So really quickly, I just want to thank our trackers for doing an amazing job, because I can
definitely.
easily...
I'm keeping track of entrances on my side, but the keys, especially the keys.
Yeah.
I'm no clue. So thank you.
Yeah, I've got my screen real estate, I've got the commentary on one side, got entrances on the other. I occasionally miss stuff, and thank y'all so much for this. It's incredible that have your help for the volunteers for this.
I haven't seen that one as well.
Yeah, I think we'll...
Fred, careful.
Oh no.
Oh. Uh-oh. No, he decides not to go.
Right.
It's only 2 entrances, like, for him. And we know they're nothing from Illus' side, so that's good that they decide not to go. Yeah.
He'll get the hammer here, and this route for him ends in the pot area, right?
He already did. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
I think he'll just go to ice here, I think. Pretty sure. Like, there's not much you can do from here. So I's not in logic yet. Without the lamp.
True. Right.
Oh wait, we have a hammer. So magic pad. It's a thing. Like you said, Spike Cave is a thing as well. I'm not sure you can different those ones since they're kind of special. I mean, powder those ones. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't actually know you couldn't powder those. I guess that makes
No.
sense.
No, yeah, now he doesn't have magic anymore.
I always love learning really interesting tidbits like that.
He can. Illus is gonna be able to do magic bat here. It doesn't have a king. Doesn't have magic. So he can't fake powder. Oh well.
Oh, okay, that's the other side of hookshot, which would have been unfortunate, I guess.
Guess we're going to pod. Going to get some magic. That might be doing TR here as well. He has the big key, which puts Crystal Roller Room in logic as well. Or doable. For sure it is in logic.
Yeah.
It's hammer and glove, right? Or so you can get to the castle and get your TR big.
I always feel awkward asking this, and I'm kind of... When, in a situation like this where you're kind of down to maybe like one or two very key items to kind of maybe get things rolling again, is this where you start to lean back on logic, or do you just assume, okay, look, like for instance, lamp is probably one of those two items?
You have, like one is, at this point, you assume lamp is one of them, and the ice is definitely the best play here for both players. But you have so few, and they're in terrible spots.
Yeah, I think the worst thing about the seed was maybe the lack of maybe like early rupees and bombs, but it's been kind of kind to us, I feel. Nori, don't wish that on us now.
Yeah, like in logic, we don't have a lot of checks like magic bat, Spike Cave, Zora.
Zora, yeah.
I think that's it.
We did see we didn't see desert.
Oh, desert right,
yeah.
also in logic.
No, Fred, where are you going?
Going back to the Dark World.
Yeah. I guess admittedly this might be...
I don't have magic. You also might follow the Harry Castle connector again to like... And do Dark Cross as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's gonna play the big game to get some magic. I mean, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bullying a little bit we have here. No. Hurricastle is on the other side.
Other one,
Fred.
yeah.
So Fred's gonna be able to do magic bat. I'm assuming he's gonna do spike as well.
Yeah, that
And that would-
poor...
With a sword and a lot of health, like and the mirror, like that's where you do dark roads for Illus.
Yeah. That poor Eastern big chest as well.
Oh, we have his big chest.
Yeah, that's
Also,
speaking of other awful one-offs.
But yeah, with ice files open like this one you assume one of them is the lamp, and then just go to ice. And if nothing in ice, then yeah, I guess. I mean, you don't really have another choice. It's there.
Right. I mean, again, it kind of feels like, and going back to the logical question, it feels like there probably ought to be something in ice, but at that point, then you can just kind of pick your pick of the litter of, all right, this is the worst, or this is the best of the bad checks we have, right?
Although I'm wondering where that connector, that Hurricastle right entrance is gonna take us, because we checked all of them right now.
I think this has to be Meyer or potentially like the Ice Palace main. Or I guess something like the Boots Lock entrances as well. That could be something. Oops.
Well. Oh, that's a good. Oh yeah, you have those two entrances.
Yeah, this is actually kind of convenient. We'll get these out of the way. And they'll likely be nothing.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Well then. Oh, it was East End, it was green. Okay. Back to Ice Palace being the best player.
Yep. and I mean, at this point too, Illus could go Sank, get a magic refill, also do magic bat, which we're still sitting on.
Why you still don't have magic, Illus? I don't know if you realize. I'm not sure where it's going.
Yeah. I guess this is a check this, but yeah, this still kind of seems...
I mean, he knows what it's...
that's right, he knows
the
what
big
this is.
house.
Yeah.
It's the big house in Outcast.
Yeah. I was like, Fred couldn't have checked this, so this had to have been...
Like, Illus still has a lot of entrances unchecked, like the Potter, he hasn't been there yet. He's gonna buy a green goo.
Yeah. Please go check powder. Yeah.
You didn't get a refill from the potion vendor, and that's making me mad. Like, especially if your next play is Spike. When
Oh yeah, true. That
yeah, so, like you want to save as much magic as possible, because like you have to think about that Ice Palace at this point. Like really. Sure, you don't have the big key, but it's not. It's super easy to get to. Like, you just save and quit and go to the connector, and you're there.
I do kind of like cleaning up some of these small loose ends here. Although, like you said, it would have been nice if he'd actually gotten those hearts, but I guess he's thinking with the blue I'll have to use it either way, but still.
Alright then. So we have does it right then Zora in logic.
Yeah.
Fritzel hasn't gone back to Hera though as well. You might be thinking about it.
Now for Illus, this could be a couple of things. This is probably just going to be
I want to say pot area.
pot area, yeah.
Baby Castle, Catfish, Zora.
I mean, Castle would be lovely because that would also give him these big keys that we found on Fred's side. But I think to what you've said too, he's probably going to avoid it until he has a second sword or a cape, which unfortunately I take him away from Lisa Bridge.
I think Fred's doing it. He's going to Hera.
Yeah.
Hera Desert. What was that Desert Small Key?
Yeah, I'm sure I remember that.
Doesn't Fred have it? Oh, he wasn't Hera. He was on Moldorm.
Oh, that's right. It was Wildorm, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, the seed really just only giving a couple of breadcrumbs. I have to imagine this is potentially lamp. Like, there really can't be that much else here. I'm welcome for the game to prove me wrong yet again, but...
Hookshot opens a lot as well. But logically we're down to Eastern Big and Zora.
And Zora, yeah. I guess
I remember right.
Yeah, and Illus, God, I hope he doesn't walk out of pod here, but that's theoretically like where if you leave pod, your route ends at Zora for him. I guess there's not many better connectors that...
I think we've seen all of them at this point.
Well, Ice isn't in logic because we don't have the lamp for the back of the old man connector, right? Illus, please
Yep.
get that magic.
Yep, that's the reason. Finally.
Yep, okay, so we see this. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Out of Fred as well. Okay.
Yeah, from I mean, this makes sense. Like...
And now, hopefully for the race, there's nothing in Ice Big Chest. lot of lag, but it's fine. Is the die in one hit? Hey. So,
Hey, okay.
oh no.
Well, Bowlock's out of pod was absolutely nothing, which we did find
I mean,
out. So
we are a lamp away from, you know,
yeah, right.
in logic. Which would put the Hasra as well in logic.
True. If you're here though, and you assume that you managed to shortcut the lamp, what do you? So you and I have talked about a little bit, like thinking about what items and what can, like, what things lead to what. What would you want to see here? What are you kind of
Hookshot.
expecting?
Hookshot.
Okay.
Hookshot. Hookshot opens so much, like you have Hookshot Tip and Ganon Tower. Like Hookshot is definitely the item you want to see the most. Yeah, the logical checks here were potential lamp to put that in logic, or Eastern Big and Zora. I'm pretty sure that's it. Also, if I remember my logic correctly, the hookshot cannot be where Fred is checking right now. Those three chests. If the Ice Palace big key is not inside Ice Palace, I think those three are always shot locked. Alright. Hopefully we're not gonna see anything in that ice pick chest. Cane of Samaria doesn't open a lot. It's still something. You got Cane in Ice. Okay, just a hard container. Illus is gonna be fine. The race is fine. Indeed. So Cane of Samaria just opens Tarium and one checking TR. Lamp also puts Coulter and Logic now then, because you the big key and a small key. Gonna have to be careful here. A bit low on health. Oh, he has a red. Okay, I know Illus has a blue that he bought and didn't use earlier in the fight.
Hello.
In fights. Is being safe here, just drinking that potion. Fred having only one puff left, and there we go. You might want to check those two anyways. Check that the cane opened, because they're actually easy to get to. Like the front of TR is north of CAC, and GT is in CAC as well, so you can do those two pretty easily. And if not, yeah, you're just chasing your logic at this point. Well, I'm not sure where Illus is going to. Probably top of the castle. Gonna find that that Icepa's big key. Not gonna be happy about it, but we know it's nothing, so we're fine. Only tower room left for that Cane of Samara to be relevant right now. But now we have also, I mean, not in, it's not logic, but you might want to do it regardless. Eastern Palace, Big Chest, and Armless Knights.
Yeah, this will be nice for Illus though, because he'll have that, and he'll get these other two big keys. Admittedly, the Ice Palace big may scare him, but we haven't seen TR right, correct? I apologize.
No, we haven't seen that yet. The more checks for Shred and Pod that Illus already did, we know have nothing. At least Illus can check. Crystal Roller from here, if he doesn't die.
If he doesn't lose too much more health. Well, so Illus will get a health refill. We'll check Crystal Roller Room now.
I mean, you know it's in logic, so you kind of want to check it now. Not that bad to get back to with the backfold man connector, but still. Maybe aside from TR, a lot of them not that bad to get back to. Or terrible, maybe Pod. Fred hasn't gone back to Hera yet as well. So you had a few checks there. Illus is going all the way to Zora, huh?
I don't hate cleaning up these kind of loose ends. Again, we've been talking about what we're missing. Obviously, it's Lamp for that Canis Amaria. I do think that Illus's next play is probably going to be going back that Eastern anyway, so this is just sort of like making sure that everything is just ready to go. Because at some point...
Probably. Yeah. Right, we're gonna see the 2 checks that were missing in logic from both of Oranas. And see what the game wanted us to do.
Yeah, here's the gross thing, is if I run one of them to ping pong over to GT right, because we now have all of the...
I mean, Farad, logically, like, that's nothing, without the lamp, I mean, like the cane is landlocked. Alright, our first check is gonna be nothing, so Zora is the answer. That is a desert Illus. I don't know if you know. Yeah, he knows. He realized. Only has 2 bombs if there's anything on the ledge, though. So might want to be careful with that. Alright, doesn't have to splash the lead to get that. Sahasrara is at the bottom of Dark Death Mountain, if I remember correctly. Which is kind of a pain to get back to. The waterfall is one of the desert entrance. It's the right entrance of desert. He knows that. So at this point, you would have gotten the water walk. Hey, oh, okay. I guess we have one entrance in logic, and Smith and Purple Chest. I mean, Smith is really close. Smith is south of Cag, so that's fine. They were struggling a lot with money super early into the game, and like there was no real reason to go to that area really until now. Like you already have that entrance check by traversing desert, so you're basically only going there for Zora. But the only time Fred was anywhere close to Zora is when he checked Catfish and he didn't have the money for it. He could. He didn't enter the waterfall kit because he knew what it was. So he just decided he wouldn't do it. Armless Knights. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, I guess that makes Purple Chest a bit easier to do. Yeah, definitely gonna check that in my area. So that's a lot of entrances. Desert Ledge. Fortunately for Fred, like he might, like he's gonna do like. Oh, he hasn't been to GT to do Tyrene. Maybe gonna go to Hera from here. Yeah, he's going to Hera from here. Gonna get his desert small. Fortunately, he's gonna have that portal that I mean, to get him back to the Dark World, so he's gonna be able to access the desert entrance. Could check that immediately. Oh no. We don't have a fire source, so nothing for now. Not immediately. That's kind of far, actually. You're never gonna be on this way. I mean, he cannot do that immediately anyways without a fire source, but Hera is definitely, even with the flute, like flute, no boots, you don't really want to go back to that area. Alright, so now we only have the Maya area left for logical progression. That gets his key to desert, gonna be able to check that immediately. We know it's nothing. He might Faith Flipper to Zora from here though. So wouldn't be that far behind. Probably his best shot at checking Zora from here. He only has Tyroom and Zora left that he can check anyways, I think, after this. Yeah, Fake Flip bring to Zora here. And those are the flippers. Let's open Hobo. And one chest in Swamp. Where's Swamp again? I forgot. A nice post entrance, sure. Thanks, Tracker. There we go. It's the hook shot. Well, a lot that just open to us right now. Hook shot cave in Ganon's Tower. Mire as well is open. Although you don't really want to go there without a fire source yet. You're probably just... Oh. I might have been... There's a chance it was sequence breakable. I don't know which dark rooms those were, but Yeah, that wasn't connected. That was actually sequence breakable. No. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing the 12 trillion bomb jumps here. Although. That's back in logic. We get a second sword here. And the big key to pod. Fred's checking the green pendant here. Not a bad way to get there. And oh yeah, that makes sense. What Illus did just makes sense. You check the entrance is the only way to Hookshot Cave. Which will put you into Kakariko, or you just flew to Kakariko from here to go into GT. Pays off. No. It's a magic refill, and up GT we go. I don't think you go into Mire yet. Although, oh, Hobo as well. No. Alright then. So Fred needs to get his flute to get his hookshot in the Mire area. Still pretty close. We're still missing a lot of items. We don't know about TR yet. If we need the ice rod or not. A lot of items. You also have the big key to Gan's Tower, so can do a lot here. Even have 4 keys. And there's our fire rod and another sword, which you could have gotten a bit earlier, but that's okay. Then you just don't go to GT just for those out of logic, I feel. When your progression is most likely going to be a hookshot. I mean, it was mid into hookshot, but that's a fire source. So now Mire, you definitely consider Mire. After this. More keys to pod as well. Apparently, Fred also lost some time to going back to Eastern. I don't think we've seen Ped yet, so don't know if it's not irrelevant yet, but pretty close to. We'll keep the Thieves down. I mean, we're still looking for Thieves down as well. That's a lot of keys to pod. You know, pod is Illus knows pod is a crystal. Now with the mid, it's kind of easy to get back to. Fred's about to go to my area after delivering that purple chest. And as usual, dropping those bombs to those NPCs that did nothing to him, but oh, there it is. It's here. The lamp. Oh yeah, we have the right side. I guess if he could do that. I don't think he can skip on the tire room yet. Definitely not climbing though. I don't think so. You still have a lot open. Like there's a high chance you can find these down. Or can you? No. We out of entrances. We need those boots for thieves. Most likely. Could be a pyramid ferry still, but I guess we have an entrance that we haven't checked, which is the middle of the Hard Castle. Top entrances. This. Oh. Well then. Yes, there's a lot we can do now. Yeah, backup scope as well. Thank you very much. I guess that's where Swamp is. Yep. Oh, sorry, I forgot he was in Gag. I do think you definitely skip left side from here. You have so much to do. And you might be looking for boots. And wait, we're missing Desert Big for sure. We are not missing Desert Big. Alright, we might be very close to go mode here. We still don't know our two last pendants. Those could easily be TR and Meyer, and then we would only have to find these, which is why you just don't do left side from here. I don't think so. And some parts is so easy to get back to. Doing left side from here, kind of like doing the climb. You just don't do that yet, and you'll just go back if you really have to. But right now, you really have a lot to do. Having the goods to get into Ganon's tower, which I'm assuming is going to be his next play. Get all the fire that was in Ganon's tower. Well, are we? What's still missing the ice rod? We don't know if TR the crystal or pendant yet. Or Meyer. He did. Oh no, I don't remember actually. He might have done it. We were still missing a lot of items. Alright, thank you. It's here. Oh. Well, we might need that. We're in go mode? Maybe. Maybe not. At this point, you just do your dungeons anyways. Or you go to the Dark World to the map check. I'm not really sure where Illus is going. Walking with the boots. Maybe the back of Stowwoods? I can see it. No? Oh, pod. Yeah. No, we haven't found TT yet. So the boots were very likely not very likely, but... That's my... Surprised Illus just didn't do a map check here in the Dark World. I don't know how many maps he has. He has the map of Thieves Town only, I think. According to his tracker. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, you know Pod is a crystal. I think he already knew Pod was a crystal. So I can see, like, keep putting that off a little bit. Just doing your crystal, because it's kind of all... It's not that bad to go back to, honestly, but still. There are some checks you don't want to do in Pod, like the big chest and Harmless Hallway. And you're still missing key for Harmless Hallway anyways. So you might just not... He might just not go to the back of Pod here and do his dungeons. And Fred's gonna get his lamp as well. That's what he does, right side of Ganon's tower as well, and gets his Swan Small, so he can get the boots. Really, the only thing Illus might be looking for right now is the Ice Rod. So you don't really want to do a lot of checks. Convenient. Alright, so Fred's getting Swamp Small here. Let's see if he checks Star Room or not. Yeah, only has Peace Town, which is a crystal, so kind of unfortunate. Alright. You're still doing a lot of checks here. Potentially in go mode. There it is, Peace Town. Going back to Skullwoods wouldn't have been that bad. I think, like, you want to know if it's a crystal or a pendant, and it's like the quickest you can do. Still doing those checks here. I mean, they're on the way, so. Yeah, that's definitely a play that if he really feels behind, that's definitely a play. Fred should do here.
Am I here? Hello. Apologies for that. Oof, apologies. I think Lindsay finally took us 5 minutes. What have I missed, trackers? Catch me up. Ooh, we are in. Fred making a gamble here. I think chat, you guys have said basically Ice Rod and Crystal for the respective out. I mean, admittedly, I imagine Illus is probably going to now clean up the easy dungeons. Desert was fairly easy to get to, all things considered. Trackers keep me honest, I don't remember where Skullwood's back was, but I think that that's probably going to be a sort of like really quick... Desert back, perfect, thank you, Becky. This is probably Flute to 7, get Desert, and then on the way, kind of figure these things out. Yeah, at this point, I imagine Fred's out has got to be whatever item is in this drop-down. Really nice triple by Fred, though. Yeah, I think this is Desert. I 100% agree, Jacob. But I think this is Desert in the Skull Woods, and then you probably start to make more decisions after that. I think we know on our side what comes next. Probably into Meyer as well. Yeah, I mean, like I think, given. That long answered question, what was behind the barrier? Nice, beautiful. Yeah. I think that's probably... Well, we've checked. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of those things where Illus at this point is just going to be...
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Welcome back. I apologize.
It's fine. So, we haven't found the asteroid on the climb, I see. I thought about something, but if it had been on the climb, it would have routed into TR pretty well. Since Laser Bridge is on the castle. Unfortunately, Fred didn't find it. Yeah. Fred definitely feels a bit behind here. Like, Zombie's kind of an obvious play, I feel, for him. Well, I guess we're just going to Vitreous and see if Vitreous drops a crystal or a pendant.
Yeah. The good old-fashioned way of finding out what you've got to do. Unrad, apparently in my area there was just some issue with Discord, but it could have been a localized
That's
thing.
fine. Alright.
Yeah.
You definitely just go to Vitreous. You might do the spike chest and the Dray chest on the way, but you're just going to Vitreous. They're a very linear seed, aside from that Ice Rod if needed. Like, you're kind of bottleneck into that Zora pretty early.
Yeah, I find it funny that we managed to avoid that for as long as possible. Like, that was the thing after all. We never had a good time to check it, though.
No, Illus is not even checking anything, just going straight for Vitreous. At the moment you get the hook shot and like without it's just you go to GT, you go to swamp, and then you just do everything. Oh. Guess left side swamp is a thing for Tread. Although Illus might, I mean, even GT's position and Swamp's position, like those are things you can do together, kinda. Like you do Swamp and then you go into GT so you can climb. I'm assuming he will consider to climb. Eventually if he needs the ice rod.
I think the sort of like the nail in this coffin for Fred is even if Illus has to go back for stuff, it's all so close. Like it's so delightfully localized and
Not much left. I haven't been tracking the entrances they have found. There might be some single item caves somewhere. All right.
moment of truth.
Oh, it's a pendant.
Oh, baby!
Thanks, Detritus.
Thank you!
Thank you very much for this map.
Oh.
Well,
You just walk right back in and clear everything. So.
yeah. I didn't spoil it. The moment he got the map, the P showed up on the top left. Oh, I guess we're hunting for the ice rod. No.
Yeah, but
I think it did a few checks on his way, like TR front, he did. Yeah. Definitely just have some nasty spots for the ice rod to be at right now.
the only thing that could potentially, like, if Illus starts backtracking really hard, like, would be if he goes to Eastern. I don't think we've checked Saha. Like, we have against some of these one-offs.
Oh,
but-
Saha Fred did.
Oh,
He did,
right.
Yeah. He ran it that super well, actually. When I think about it. I mean, what Illus went into defense. There was no way you'd consider being in go mode. Like,
Right.
you'd still do the checks on the way. Do it. I mean, they're on the way. So most of them. I think we only have like nasty spots. That's like swamp. GT climb for GT climb we know is nothing. There's a big chests.
So for Illus too, he also has Ice Palace big.
That's something I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think you
will
ever.
make it, given that the Ice Palace big was available. Like, there's a chance you could have gotten it. Oh, convenient. Hara Basement is a thing as well. Yes.
Monsieur Meyer, what do you
I
have?
think Castle Tower's second chest is a thing as well. Does it big?
Yeah, this makes sense.
So easy to get to.
I don't believe the runners have checked PED.
Nope. Alright then. So, personally, I think GT climb is something you do kind of last. Because of how it routes into the pyramid. Kind of. I know what the worst check would be though for the ice run. It's actually not Hera Basement. The worst check for... Oh man, maybe Fred checked it afterwards. I wasn't there, sorry. The middle entrance of Harry Castle.
I think I might have missed that in trying to...
I don't think it's that bad. I think Left Side Swamp is actually an obvious first play here. Because there was no way you did Left Side Swamp here. You can't possibly do Left Side Swamp in this situation. Like you just get Desert big, you have Maya open, so you skip it the first time, and then you just get boots in the back. Like I don't see a world where you actually do Left Side Swamp first here. Or I mean, I wouldn't have done that, but you have so much open when you get access to Swamp.
Right, and I feel like with Desert Big and everything that it kind of involves in that thread of things, you have to chase that, right?
Yeah. It's also so easy to get back to Swamp that I think skipping it the first time is just a correct play.
I mean, I feel like what you said with GT leading to Laser Bridge on top of the castle, that kind of has to be... I mean, like, for efficiency-wise, that's the thing, but your brain kind of has to be thinking... density, right? Like, you know, there's a density possibility.
I guess we're climbing. Room first.
Yeah, that is on the table, right? We haven't seen Turtle Rock, right?
Yeah, Turtle Rock big shots we haven't found yet. That's true.
Yeah, or Skull. Ooh, the Skull is back. I think even our single item caves are also done, because I do remember... Actually... Did we find Graveyard Ledge? I'm trying to remember.
I remember.
Okay.
He was being in Graveyard Ledge because he was low on bombs and there was a nice refill.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and I 100% trust our track record. I think we've actually found basically everything. So this is kind of just our gross one-offs.
That would leave Tower Basement, Castle Tower, second chest. Yeah, TR, big chest.
Did we see Pod Big Key Chest?
No, and big chest as well.
Yeah. Which, that might be something that Illus is trying to do all at once, and that'd probably lead him to Skullwood's back. We're still short of Pod Key, this is true, yeah. Right.
Yeah, Illus is not going back to Pod until he gets another key. I don't think so.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I had the mental math of that ether tablet pod small, but yeah, there's...
There was a Ken library as well, if I remember right.
True, yes, you're totally right. Which... is Pod or...
It'll be TR.
TR, Meyer... Right.
Yeah. That's just gonna dive back in. Still has to do Desert and Pod. I kind of have to consider that her basement here. It's also easy to get back to. It's just painful to do, but getting back to her basement is not that big of a deal. I forgot what Castle Tower was, though.
Castle Tower was Paradox upper entrance, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was top of Lightworker's Mountain.
Okay. This is also getting that Ice Force bait, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be the one he's gonna last locate. It's not that bad to go back to, but
Yeah.
that's a spot where that was available to him, kinda pre-minutes of where he might have been late. I tried in TR Big Chest. Sounds kind of gross though, given where the TR Big was.
Yeah.
Right, where are we going? Yum. He's getting the pod key. I think he's getting the pod key.
Pod Key in the Aga Tower?
Probably.
Yeah, this could be our last entrance though, and this could be with Fred here. Kind of what we've been speculating for a while now. Sigh of relief in some ways.
Let's check that we can pull already. Oh, well, I guess that was logically required. Oh. Power basement.
What's the fastest way to get there?
What do we have? Is that from the power basement?
Illus has Eastern.
Pod. Yeah, the back of pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back of pod.
That's right. Becky, you're totally right. I was thinking it was Dark World.
Just doing that first.
Yeah, Becky. The 100% I've been staring at this map tracker for a while, trying to be cutesy, and then going, I guess it literally just is at Flute Spot 8.
Yeah, so we have backup pod, your big chest, and here our basement left, I think.
Yeah.
On incoherent side, you always open the front door. Maybe 99% of the time you do.
I suspect the one time you don't is Pods of Crystal, you have a single key, and it's like 5th or 6th dungeon to do, and even then that's probably just so bloody rare, right? I mean, I don't think that Illus even makes it to Ped. I think he goes right to...
I think you do pod into...
Pod big key chest, yeah.
You do pod into Ped.
Yeah, so I suspect that's where it is, unless we're still hunting down this mythical TR right.
A few entrances left, I think. Those bone cracks behind Link's house and the dark.
Yeah.
The one in Dark World. I don't think anybody checked that. Those two. Which could lead to the bomb vendor, because we haven't seen that guy yet.
Oh no!
I don't think we have seen that guy yet.
Oh no!
I haven't seen the menu. Illus might menu here while doing his Amayam, so we'll see if he actually has 2 red crystals. He does.
Yeah.
It's here!
Oh no! Oh.
Well then.
Well. That's go mode. That's vicious.
Yeah. Which is also, like I was saying, especially when you were missing a key to pod, that, and you didn't want to do those checks, that going, you knew pod was a crystal. Sure, you have to do it, but like, if you go to Maya first, which you kind of had to, like, and go for Virtuous, we should do the whole thing. Fred's are gonna hit go mode as well here. Unfortunately, he also has the palace to do still. So a little bit behind. Not that far behind, but which is what Fred almost opted to do, by the way. Like, he went into Mire. He should have gone to Desert as well, no?
Right.
And then he kind of left pot for last because of those checks in the back, especially when he only had 4 keys. Alright, it's time to go to Ganon.
Time to roast the pig. Admittedly, I feel like the seed kind of got a bit convoluted with the mitts as well, and I actually think that when I was trying to restart Discord, I missed where Pod Big was, but yeah.
It was on the way. Right?
Oh.
Everything was just on the way. Like in GT or in Swamp or something.
Yeah.
Aside from the ice shot, after the mid, everything was just on the way. Like, you
Yeah.
just go to the obvious places and then you would find the stuff. Like, go to GT, you have access to Swamp, and then boots, Peace Down, Pod, everything. Aside from ice shot.
Yeah. No, I mean, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, the seed kind of basically told you roughly where to go, and this kind of goes back to the question I had, almost an hour ago about, how close do you clutch the logic, and that kind of brought us right to Zora. Admittedly,
I still think Ice was the correct play in the situation. Big key or not, we're on Illus position. Like,
I think, yeah. I mean, that makes sense though,
you're
because
so low on stuff to do, and if you just find the lamp at this point, it's just bad. Like, you try to follow lodging into a lamp,
yeah,
which you don't really want to. All right, so the pig is down. GG's to Illus.
GG Senior 24. And even still, I think the big thing here was Fred getting led away from Hammer too.
For a long time, yeah.
For a very long time, yeah.
Following that connector and then using the mirror when he was at the Dark Shopping Mall and losing the portal on K45 definitely
Yeah.
cost him a lot of time.
So I think for how far Illus seemed to be ahead at one point, this actually got back to being very close. So. I believe we are now joined by Illus. GG's.
GG's.
GG. Give me a second.
Absolutely not.
So, okay. Somehow my audio failed to change when I plugged in my headphones, so I had to turn down the volume. I'm here now.
GG's. Nice mitts.
Nice mitts. Those mitts opened up everything. Holy crap.
Well, I was wondering, like, the two of you took. I felt like, yes, logically you only had. I mean, you didn't know about Eastern Big yet, but logically you only had Zora and Eastern Big for a while. But you could do Ice Palace for a long time as well, and none of you decided to pull the trigger on that one.
I mean, I did Ice Palace reasonably early, I feel. Like, it just took about an hour or so to find a sword, right? That kind of was the issue with that.
Alright, and Fred is also done now as well.
GG's.
GG's. You both were alternating to mitts. I mean, we'll wait for Fred to get his opinion on those Titan mitts.
I think he said that he has to run, so I think it's just gonna be Illus, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, see it bottlenecks you into the mitts, and then it's a free ride until the ice rod. Basically.
Yeah, it was. I knew that I was gonna have to rush dungeons and maybe cut corners, especially in case that the ice rod was not required. But
like,
I shouldn't have gone looking for Thieves Town, I feel, because I had to check everything on the way in Thieves Town. Like, I should have just done Skullwoods and stuff to clarify whatever.
Yeah, like I can see after Swamp, like, you just immediately go Skullwoods, right? And then you still did some checks, right? You did the front of TR. I mean, checks in Thieves Town are checks in Thieves Town, right? It's Thieves Town.
The checks in TR, I already felt it. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? It was for efficiency's sake, but the way to TR front wasn't even that long. Like, there was the saying save and quit nearby and stuff. So, yeah. I wasn't sure how to feel about it.
Oh, so like there was no other way to know until you killed Bitchiers for the Miser Maya map.
Beautiful. There was a map on GT Torch, but I forgot about it until later.
I can see after Swamp,
so
like,
I could
I'm
have
just
picked that one up.
No, I don't think you go back for this. I don't think. Yeah, I think you just go for Bitchiers, and that's true. You did some checks, right?
Which is what I did.
Front of TR.
Unfortunately, it still ended up being an Ice Rod hunt. I'm not sure if it benefited me in the end or not. But
Fred had some unfortunate mirror adventures.
So it was more of a disadvantage for me skipping that Ice Rod.
He lost his portal before getting the hammer, so he had to go back all the way, like, through a connector to get into the Dark World, so he could get the hammer that was in the bomb shop entrance.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Yeah, that might be the time difference, or even more than that.
No, other than that, like you get bottleneck into those mids. You never like you. Neither of you did Julian, but you were also very short on money in that seed. I feel.
Yeah, I felt like I should just deliver the mushroom once I had it, and then it got a little tight on money. Reminded me why I tend to do it. But well, as long as you like remember which checks you skipped, it turned out fine regardless.
Like Fred did Catfish at some point, and it still didn't have the money for Zora, so he had to skip it. So like that delayed even the miss even more for him.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to go to Catfish until I had the money for Zora.
He also found Hera without a weapon. He had PG, so that there was that as well. Admittedly, that's what made him fake flipper into the mids, since he was in the area.
Oh. Yeah, I figured I found things in a decently nice order, and I didn't feel too bad about my route overall. Just, you know, the end was a little bit rough with the go mode -1, and I was not sure what to do, where to go. That's the usual, right?
That's a mean seed, like you get Moonpearl and Mirror super early, and then now you have to go to Zola.
Yeah, you get the Moonpearl and Mirror super early, and then you go on an adventure to check every entrance, and in the end it's just Zora, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we were kind of sitting here wondering what was going to be the thing, and when the Ice Palace didn't quite deliver, that was when we were like, oh god.
It was the bow that technically, like, because it was behind the lamp, right? With the connector. So the bow, we knew Eastern Big was available when you got when both of you got it, because you went to Ice Palace roughly at the same time. But you were still missing the lamp, so that put almost Knights in Logic. With the green pendant being where it is, I mean, it's Sahasrara, like, what do you do?
The second bow was on Myers, so...
Yeah. So behind that whole chain.
Yeah, I have to admit I didn't keep track, like, I didn't keep very close track on the logic of the lamp. Like, sure, I was probably gonna have to look for it at some point, but... neither the cane nor the bow did much for me, like the things I found in Ice Palace.
One check in TR and Tunnel Room.
And yeah, that's about it, right? Like, it didn't lead me any further, so I didn't really give it too much thought. Like, I didn't really want to think about the logic chain behind it, with the items not being super useful at this point.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Why did you skip Eastern?
Oh, you mean when I was first in the village of Outcast?
Yes.
I didn't really want to go. I felt like I had a decent connector to the village, and I knew I had so many entrances, so I wanted to. So I wanted to be a little more greedy, but in the end, I still went back for it. Like. Sure, it might have been better, but I don't know. I didn't have great darkroom orientation and stuff, and I didn't really want to waste too much time in Eastern, and so I decided to skip it for now. And I wanted to come back I wanted to possibly come back for it when I come back for Skullwoods, and that's what I did in the end. So yeah, that was basically the thing. I still wanted to maybe find the big key. And route it together with Skullwoods on our second trip.
Alright. You got any more questions, Zev?
I've got nothing. GG's Illus.
GG's to Fred as well.
Yeah, GG's to Fred. He's a really good runner, and I figured I might as well lose it. I got very nervous towards the end. And yeah, I hope it was a nice race to watch.
It was nail-biting, for sure.
GG's Illus and Fred, who unfortunately had to head out. And also thank you very much, Lynn and Zap, for doing commentary. And also Daruk and Becky for tracking for us today. So, I guess we might send you off, if everyone's in a Crosskeys mood, we might send you off to Fear Agent, because he is doing kind of what we would call a jank restream right now. So, any other suggestions? Because I'm not really sure what.
Oh, Fear is definitely he has a cool layout as well. Check it out.
Okay. Well, again, GG's. Thanks to my lovely volunteers. I hope to be doing some more restreams. I'm not sure what else we're having today because it is going to be dependent on volunteer availability, which also means restreamer and tracker comms. But as I said, thanks for joining us, and hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.